What's going on, guys? Coach Riley, and I'm here with a Mojito lime marinade for chicken over rice with the cilantro rice that were made. So first, we're gonna take the avocado oil. Now, the recipe in itself calls for a 1/4 cup. That's way too much oil in my opinion, so we're gonna dial that back a little bit. For 2 packs of chicken, we're gonna use about 20 grams of avocado oil. So you're just gonna put that into a bowl. We're gonna weigh that out to the exact gram. Go. All right, then you're gonna put it calls for 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, so we're gonna weigh that out to about 30 grams. What is that, 30 grams, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do 30 grams of the apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna weigh that out on the scale. I spilled it everywhere as I made a mess. You don't have to say anything, Marina, thank you. And then we're gonna do another 30 grams of just water. So you're gonna weigh that out, and I'm just gonna try not to make a mess on Tim's counter. A little bit more. Now, once you have all the wet ingredients together, you're going to open up the actual seasoning of the packet, pour the whole packet in, and then we're going to whisk that together. Tim hates that I put it in a bowl before I put it in the bag, but you know, it is what it is, right? We got our own ways of doing things. Mix that together. And then from there, now we're gonna put the chicken into the bag, pour the marinade in, and let it sit for about 15 minutes. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Let me serve backwards. Yeah. Wait, let's have it.
Go ahead.
All right, so bags in the chicken. Now bags in the chicken. We're gonna throw the marinade in the chicken, kind of mush that around, and then throw it in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes, and let it marinate.
Can't be like a small.
So like I said, this is a dieted down version of the marinade that calls for a lot more, but since we're trying to lose weight, and this is really good for the off season, just to kind of, you know, keep your chicken flavored instead of going with bland chicken like I do. At least you have a recipe to actually enjoy your chicken. So what you're gonna do is kind of move the marinade around, try to get it through all the chicken, because there's about 8 or 9 pieces of chicken breast in here. Just get it all the way through. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna throw it in the fridge for, like I said, 15 minutes, and then we will take it out and cook it up. Alright, so we're moving things outside so we can grill all the chicken. Close this. Alright. You're gonna take all the chicken. If you're grilling it, obviously you're gonna throw all of it on the grill. If you're, pan searing it, you could do that just the same. Alright, let's see. Tim, you clean this grill?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
It's just 500 degrees in there, don't worry.
Alright, now that our chicken is marinated, we're able to grill it here. Hopefully I can fit all this chicken on one shot. Beautiful. And then I don't usually keep any marinade left over, so I just I kind of just throw it out because I don't need to put any extra oil on for right now. I'm gonna let that cook while I go wash my hands. I'll be right back. So usually I keep it on the grill for until, like, I find a nice char on the bottom, so I know that it could cook fully through. And then I'll usually double check. And obviously, because we used oil and we cleaned the grill, it shouldn't really stick to the grill. Pulling it apart here. As you can see, there's a nice char on the bottom. Chicken is fully cooked through. I'll usually flip it twice, maybe 3 times, depending on how I see fit. That's a nice piece right there. And then we'll close it up again, let it cook for probably another maybe 2 minutes or so, and then we'll come back and check it again. All right, so these chicken are just about done, so I'm gonna take this off the grill. And then we are going to head inside, get the rice on the plate, put this over the rice, and then we will have a finished product for you on what it looks like after. All right, so now that we got the chicken, we're gonna take the rice out of the cooker that Tim made. Kind of mix it around because it's like mush. I don't know how Tim makes his rice, but I mean, I don't know.
Because we left the lid up too long.
Sure, buddy, okay. So I'm gonna take, for my non-training days, my meal consists of 175 grams of white rice. So I'm gonna put that on here and weighing that on the scale. There we go. Then I'm gonna take 1 piece of chicken. That's gonna be about 150 grams of chicken. Strip this up. Perfect, and then there is my meal for a non-training day. Training days is about double.
That's the most childish looking meal I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's a non-training day.